Here we are at Kineticon 2012, and this place is hopping. This place is so amazing. There is characters running around everywhere. They call it cosplay. We saw Jim Cummings, who does voiceovers for Darkwing Duck, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, different things like that. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. There's a lot more celebrities around here as well, including a lot of cosplay. Like if you look over to the right, we have some clowns right here. Look at that! Look at this! Oh, you guys are causing fun. Nice. This is great. This is fun for the whole family and entertainment. You know, if you're sitting at home watching this, we guarantee that you'll have a great time if you come down here.
This is the 10th anniversary of Kineticon. We were founded in 2003. It started out at the University of Hartford with a staff of 5 and 800 attendees that first year. It has since exploded. For our 10th anniversary, we have over 70 staff, 100 volunteers, and we're expecting over 10,000 people in the Connecticut Convention Center. And the staff is phenomenal. We're all here because we're fans ourselves. We love it, and we love everything about fandom. And this is just another way that we express our own fandom by coming together and putting on an event like this. We had over 100 volunteers this year. That's about how we usually are. The big thing is that when we started this, we wanted to create something that shared our passions and our geekdoms with everyone else and kind of brought us all together. Because you can go to a convention in Boston and geek out about anime, or you can go to New York and geek out about comic books. But this is the place where you can come in Connecticut and geek out over anything. Our motto is everything but the kitchen sink.
We started our Kineticon experience walking through Artist Alley. Here we met a variety of extremely talented artists. One artist we met has written and illustrated his very own webcomic. His name is Michael Teresiano.
My webcomic is called Dominic Deegan, Oracle for Hire. That's him. That's Dominic. He is a seer in a fantasy world, and it's about the visions that he has and what he has to do to keep them from coming true. It's also about the people that he meets along the way, how they change from meeting him, and how he changes from meeting them. There's a lot of character development in the story, and that's what people who are fans of the comic really seem to like, is that no character is really the same at the beginning of the story as they are at the end of the story. A lot of character development, things are always changing. People who are fans of the comic really seem to like that. Oh yeah, I mean, I've just been incorrigibly doodling in the margins of notebooks since I was a kid, and just have this whole cache of characters in my head that I've been putting in the comic for the past 10 years and working them into the story. I just have a lot of stories I want to tell, and I'm very lucky that I have an audience who are interested in the stories I want to tell and the characters that they're about and everything. So I'm very, very lucky. The biggest piece of advice I can give to aspiring webcomicers is to just go for it. Just don't wait until you're ready, because you'll never get your stuff online. Don't wait until your stuff is perfect, because then there's nowhere to go from there. Even if you've just got like crayon doodles on a cocktail napkin, scan it, get it online. Get your stuff up there. People want to see your growth as an artist. They want to see your work change. They want to see, whether it's artistic or storytelling, they want to see development. And you're never going to get that kind of practice. You're never going to get the feeling of what it's like to have people looking at your stuff if you don't just grit your teeth, bear it, and just put your stuff online. And just don't wait. Just go for it.
Oh, look at that.
Dirk is the author and artist.
Hello. Oh, very nice.
I've returned.
So what character is that supposed to be?
What?
Who is she supposed to be?
Well, she's the main character from my comic series. She's Detective Catherine McAllister, a rising star in the Chicago Police Department. Only her world gets turned upside down when she's assigned to investigate a series of strange back alley killings, and she starts developing some unusual symptoms. So what starts off as a buddy cop police procedural takes a turn into a werewolf tale. Oh, it's like I get to take the movie that's playing in my head and put it onto the page and share it with the world. Like it's just amazing to be able to take all these like images that are flying around inside of here, and, like, put them down, put them out on the page, and I can play through all this cool stuff that I'm excited about. It's opened a lot of doors. Say, for instance, I ended up illustrating a game, and my comic work sort of worked as my portfolio, and I got contacted because of that. At one point, I did get my work on TV. It was featured in couple of the episodes of Heroes on NBC.
Oh yeah.
It was artwork that was in the background in a comic shop.
Nice.
And I also will get fan art like that statue there. Somebody in Brazil made that for me.
Nice.
Of course, going to all these conventions. I mean, I'm only going to 7 conventions this year, but 2 years ago, when I released my 3rd book, I went to like 18 in 1 year, which is quite a bit, including San Diego Comic-Con. And because of doing all that, I know a lot of people in the industry. So occasionally I have some collaborative things, mostly shorter stuff, but who knows where that might lead in the future. It generates a good chunk of my income. Since I also do freelance illustration, that sort of makes up the difference.
Very nice. So you get paid to do what you love.
Yes.
How does that feel?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes you forget, like, you know, every day is sort of a normal general day, but once in a while it just hits you like, holy crap, I'm doing this thing that I've always wanted to do, and every day I'm sitting down at the drawing desk and putting out new work, and it's incredible.
Conman!
Kineticon is a place for fandom in all its glory. If you geek out on something, it's here. We have anime, we have sci-fi stuff, we have fiction novelists here sharing their books with their audiences. We have online media celebrities like Doug Walker, aka that guy with glasses, aka Nostalgia Critic, and people geeking out over the stuff he does on the internet. We have Jim Cummings, aka Darkwing Duck, aka Winnie the Pooh, and we have just all these fans here to share their passions for geekdom with everyone.
Equal new characters. See? You know, if you do like the world's worst Christopher Walken, and, you know, it still sounds like someone who's marginally insane and, you know, enjoys strangling you slowly, then it's okay if it's not a dead-on Christopher Walken. It's another crazy guy that they'll allow you to record it and put in someone's cartoon. You know. That's fun. Although I did do, you know, Pooh, I had this honey pot of my tuchus for 5 years, and I want you to have it. Christopher. See, wrong damn Christopher. Never confuse him with Christopher Robin. It's just not right. He is the terror that flaps sparks in the night. He is the bug that splatters across the windshield of crime. I, say it with me, am Deathwing Duck! So he wasn't going to exactly sound like Pete Frere from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse there. That would be ridiculous there, pal. Oh, take a leak, come along, take two, we're back in the bayou around fishing time.
You know, guys, have you guys seen that there's a gorilla in the back of the room? It is the most disturbing thing for me up here. I keep trying to like kind of be serious about voice acting and demos and shit, and I look over and he's like this.
If the gorilla is not moving or waving, he may be dead. Oh my God! He's alive! He's alive! That's a gorilla. The gorilla does a happy dance. How about that? It's like showbiz pizza.
Kineticon really is my favorite show. All of
Go
us,
ahead, applaud again.
It's my 4th year, and this year it's at the same weekend as San Diego Con, you know, it's at Comic-Con, and you know, we all had a choice of where to be, and I wanted to be here because the passion that you guys have for your shit is pretty amazing. It's not like this at every con, and if you guys go to other cons, you know that, you know, you've got Crossplay, you've got your anime people, you've got amazing amounts of cosplay for a convention that essentially started as a board gaming get-together from University of Hartford, you know. So my experience, my long-winded experience is that when you find your people, it's the best.
Mine happened 10 minutes ago. I'm on the way here. That's why I was late. I'm on the way here. I had to stop in the men's room. I'm at the urinal. There's a guy in the stall next to me. Looks around the wall. Hey man, do a Duke line for me. And I did, and the line I said was, "You need boundaries." That was weird.
Here we are waiting in line to get a autograph by Carlos Ferro. Let's check him out.
All right, here we go. I always sign these as Dom, never as me.
That's cool.
That's my thing. I've never signed. I've only signed like 10 of them ever, and it goes like this. This is her, man. Please help me. We're making deals here. We're making deals. We're making things happen. All right. You got your posters? You got your stuff, right?
It's got everything, yeah?
Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you. So I got all my stuff signed by Carlos Ferro, who plays Dom from Gears of War. Awesome. Let's check out some more cool stuff.
Actually, I had someone assist me.
Hey, look, we found him.
And they're one of the featured guests here.
Conman!
Hi, I'm here in the gaming section of Kineticon 2012, and as Paul Como said, Kineticon began with gaming. And as you can see all around me, we have a lot of tabletop gaming. There's Magic the Gathering over there, as well as Dungeons and Dragons. And we're gonna go check out some of the gaming here because it's where it originally started, and it's grown since then. Well, let's take a look.
If you want to find cheap armies, lots of people sell their older armies on eBay for like Imperials. A new army could cost you probably somewhere around $200-300 sometimes, but a lot of people sell their old Imperials armies, which is still good, even though they're older pieces, for about $100 to $150.
And they're probably already painted, no?
Yes. Sometimes you have to repaint them because the paint gets old, and that's why people upgrade. They don't want to repaint, but you can still spend time. It's cheaper on eBay.
Very nice. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, I'm here with Danny, and he's got a little setup here for people who want to come in and just pick up a game and play. Want to tell us a little bit about what's going on here?
Sure, absolutely. My name is Danny. I am mid with Steve Jackson Games. We're the volunteer arm of the company. These are all the games that Steve Jackson currently has out. There's a few more coming out, but we bring games to all the different conventions all over the country just so people can play the games.
Right. All right, I'm here with Jeff. He's the creator of Zpocalypse. It's a game that's going to be coming out this fall. And is this your first time at Kineticon?
This is my first time at Kineticon. I got invited by the board game coordinator, and he saw us on Kickstarter and said, "Hey, you guys got to come down to Kineticon and showcase your game." So it's just like, well, hey, you're local. We're up in Boston, only a couple hours away. So we decided to come down for the convention.
Very nice, excellent. And now that it's your first year, how do you feel about Kineticon?
Kineticon's awesome. I didn't realize it was this big. It reminds me a little bit of PAX, back in its early days. I could see it growing into something even bigger. Quick synopsis of the game. You're in an apocalypse with zombies, and you're trying to survive. Our game incorporates a lot of different elements, from a defense, sort of like tower defense. You have to fortify your base, to scavenging, going out getting supplies, and survivors, all the ways down to combat, where you build this board, modular board, expanding it out. You're placing zombies on the board, and you go sort of through this dance of death back and forth, trying to survive, killing these zombies, hoping to make it through the night. So it's got a lot of different elements in there. It's a fun, exciting game, and people keep coming back to play it, so,
And then you're retreating? Attack again.
Wait.
Just one.
Right.
But if you don't move back, you get to attack twice.
And there are two zombies there.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'll stay there then.
And you got two weapons, so you can attack twice with your Brooklyn Basher.
And you got one. So now we'll replace him with a single and your yellow.
Hey, what's going on? We're in the video game area here at Kineticon 2012. Everybody's jamming out to a little rock band, all the small things. Looks like we're all having a good time. Everybody's involved, and hopefully we get a chance to play some video games here. Check this out in a little bit. Done this before, haven't you? Thought so. Jim, let's play some video games. What do you say?
If you can find an open station, Leo.
This way, over here. Yeah, no, what? Oh. No, don't. Oh. So Jim is playing video games here. He is literally putting us on the edge of our seats. He is doing like dodging mushrooms, everything, and he's just like really, really making me nervous here. Oh, no, Jim, what are you doing? Oh my God, that was so close. Wow. Original professional right here. Professional video gamer. And all right, you got us. Still on the start menu. Not bad. All on the wrists. I kind of feel like the wizard. Look at that. Oh! Where did he go? Into the lava. Sometimes it happens. What are you gonna do? know, every now and then, people got to take a break, and what better way to do it than play video games? Hey, we're at Kineticon 2012, and I'm here with, what's your name?
LJ.
LJ. And LJ, why don't you tell us a little bit about your costume?
Pretty much, it's Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. It took about a month to create. And now I'm here.
Can you see out of that thing?
No.
Really? But can you turn it around and maybe give us a look to see what it looks like inside?
Yeah. Inside, it's pretty much made out of insulation foam, cardboard.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. I would say let's put this thing on and see how it looks.
All right.
Pyramid Head, everybody. From Silent Hill, if you will, sir. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, I just don't think any words can describe how great that costume is.
I'm Ellis from Left 4 Dead 2, the southern border that everybody died, you know, zombie apocalypse come through. We got just a handful of survivors left, and I'm one of them, lucky me.
Now, have you seen any zombies here today?
Oh, I've seen a lot of zombies. I just got one just a minute ago.
Really?
All clear, saved everybody. That's right.
Very nice. Now, where is the nearest medical facility in case you need it?
Whew, you know what? I always keep it right there on my back.
Oh!
So I'm good. I'm
all right.
good.
Very nice.
Got my pills too. Got some pills. They're really Jolly Ranchers, but got my pills.
Excellent. All right. That's very good. So what thing are you looking forward to the most here at Kineticon 2012?
Ooh, you know what? I just love the whole environment, the whole atmosphere. We're looking forward to meeting Jim Cummings, and we did that. And then Carlos Fair and a bunch of other people that we've been doing it all and having a great time.
That's very good. What did you think of Jim Cummings?
Man, he was great. Unbelievably great. I didn't, you know, I figured he is a big star and he's been around a lot of places, seen a lot of things, but he's just down-to-earth guy and he's a real cool guy.
Very nice. You know, during a zombie apocalypse, if he was a zombie, would you be forced to?
You know what? I might have to just put a leash on him.
Ah, okay.
You know, get one of those, put the pit bulls on so they can't get too close and you keep them far away and keep them locked up. Might be a cure someday and he'd be worth sticking around.
The thing that excites me most is getting the costume ready. I mean, this isn't just something that you put together the month of the convention, you know, it's like I said, it's a yearly process. So you get pumped up like back in January and you're counting down the days and, oh, you know, I got, you know, 6 months left, you know, I got to get this piece. So, I mean, just getting, you know, the costumes together and being prepared for that, that's definitely the thing that gets me most excited. Definitely, if you haven't been to Kineticon, definitely attend. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to dress up. If you do want to dress up, you know, look up, you know, maybe some of the simpler costumes. Like I know a lot of people want to do L from Death Note. That's a very easy costume. But, you know, just get here. If it's your first time, it's a lot of fun. It's got that small community feel.
My favorite thing, as far as panels go, was Margaret Killjoy reading What Lies Beneath the Clock Tower. It's a steampunk choose-your-own-adventure novel, and Margaret, or Magpie, reads the book aloud to the audience, and the audience has to choose their adventure, but they have to all agree on it. So watching them come to consensus and the arguments that ensue is hilarious. I want Samuel L. Jackson to come to Kineticon and read Go the F to Sleep to the audience. Our ultimate goal for the convention is to grow the largest convention on the East Coast, and then the country, and then the world. Our largest goal for the fans is that they come here and have a great time no matter what they're here to do. We want to continue to expand on all fronts. Like I said, everything but the kitchen sink is our motto here. We want to be the massively multi-genre convention. We want to have everything for everybody. We want to have something for somebody. If you geek out on something, we want to have it here so that you can come and share that passion with everybody around you. Kineticon is for people of all ages. Certain ages do have to have their mom or dad here with them, but this is really a convention for the whole family. Kineticon doesn't just happen once a year. It actually happens all year round, but on a much smaller scale. While we have the convention this weekend, we run a mini-con at our shop in Newington, it's where we have the Kineticon offices, every month, the second Saturday of every month. When you get a membership to Kineticon this weekend, it's good to attend a mini convention all year round, once a month.
Conman!
Is there any big event that Kineticon has planned for the 10-year anniversary?
Well, we have a lot of really great panels, but the Masquerade is one of the most popular events. It's Saturday evening. It's when our attendees come and they put on skits and walk on stage in their costumes, and it's one of our probably most highly attended events. It takes place in our main events hall, which we had to enlarge this year because it's that popular.
You know, we got all of these little nerds, nerdlets, walking around thinking that they're better than Jay and Silent Bob. Ain't nobody better than Jay and Silent Bob.
My favorite part of Kineticon is the people. There's the crowd here. A crowd makes a convention. It's the people who are here because there's such a broad variety of people who are into so many different things, and everybody has such an open mind because they know there is so much different stuff here. I think that helps foster that kind of like openness and friendliness and the heart and soul and the character of this convention is that there's just so much different stuff and everybody is expecting to see so many different things that it's just kind of all encompassing and kind of welcoming.
Hey, so here we are. Tonight it's 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. We're here at Kineticon 2012, and the party is still very, very busy. You know, there's a big dance party going on at the Marriott right now, and Carlos is actually going to be DJing tonight. But other than that, I think everything else is pretty good, so have a good night.
I love Kineticon!
I love Kineticon.
I love
Kineticon.
I love
Kineticon!
I love Kineticon!
I love Kineticon! Pity the fool, don't have a good time!
I love Kineticon!
I love Kineticon.
Kineticon!
I love Kineticon! I love Kineticon! I love Kineticon!
I love Kineticon. It's awesome.
We love Kineticon!
Yeah! Stay in school, because your mother don't do drugs.
Ladies and gentlemen,